Episode 11, More Customization of Your Website and WordPress from the Website Hosting Benefits Series.
You're listening to the NoGeeks Blogcast with Jeremy Phillips from KickTheWebGeek.com.
One of the main benefits of getting website hosting to set up your website is that it is much more flexible for your website uses and needs in the future. And so if you want to set up a free meaning you don't have to buy website hosting, a free, simple to set up site at WordPress.com or Blogger.com, and then you want to change from Blogger or that simple to set up WordPress.com to a more traditional website or to the self-hosted version of WordPress or to a Flash website in the future. If you want to pay somebody or you gain the knowledge to be able to do that, you're going to have no control to be able to do that, and you're going to have to start over. And now, I've said before, I am a complete believer and a convert to using the self-hosted version of WordPress to power almost everything on the websites I can create because it's so flexible. And so that's really what I start out with. When I get website hosting, I start out with WordPress, and it's very flexible to be able to do any of the types of websites that you may want to do. And it can even be used to create a membership website. Amazingly often, a lot of people are wanting to make money by starting membership websites, and you can even do that with WordPress. And it's a simple plugin called Wishlist and Wishlist Member, and it's not free, but it's under $100, and it's the easiest and most effective way, in my opinion, to set up a membership site using WordPress. And you can check that out in the show notes of this episode. But maybe at some point you decide that you want to do something different with your simple Blogger blog by converting it from Blogger to turning it into an actual functioning website. And you're not going to be able to do that because you're going to be locked into the Blogger system. But with a website that you host yourself, you can change it to anything you want. And so even if you start with a simple self-hosted version of WordPress and a free WordPress theme and all this stuff you've downloaded free from WordPress.org, and you've installed it yourself using the tutorials at KickTheWebGeek.com or whatever, and you've learned how to do that, you can always in the future, if you wanted to, with website hosting, have someone create an entirely new site without WordPress, and the only difference your website visitors would see is in the look of your site. They're not going to have to go to a completely different domain name that's not a Blogger thing or whatever. It's just going to be that your site's going to look different and the users will have a different experience. And so free, and by free meaning you don't have to buy website hosting, and simple is wonderful if all you need is a basic blog. And that may be all that you need for now at this moment. But if you set up your site on a system that can grow and change with you in the future, you're setting yourself up for success. And so why not start right at the beginning with the most flexible option and begin your website journey with a simple install of WordPress, using the tutorials to get going, and a simple free theme or whatever it is just to get started. And then whatever direction you choose in the future, you're going to be set up for.
Thanks for listening to the audio version of the Kick the Web Geek blog. To learn how you can get a free CD containing video tutorials showing you how to build your very own website fast and nearly free, visit KickTheWebGeek.com/free and enter your name and email address.